You know what, guys? I've been keeping my mouth shut about the whole COVID vaccine and mask mandate thing recently. But recently here in Newfoundland, we managed to do something that the rest of the world hasn't been able to. We have been able to drop the mask mandate, which means nobody has to wear a mask in public anymore unless they want to. My mom just came home after a night out for the first time in God knows how long, and she said that the whole town this weekend is having house parties, which is absolutely amazing because it's been over a year and a half since we've been able to get together and have some fun. But in saying that, Newfoundland has done an amazing job doing the right thing about COVID-19. I, myself, have got not one, but two of my vaccines. And the first one didn't affect me. The second one, yeah, it hit me like a ton of bricks. I ended up getting diarrhea. I ended up getting the cold sweats and the cold shivers. And I ended up getting, I had to take Tylenol. But in saying that, I would much rather that than having to have myself be hooked up to a respirator saying that I can't breathe because the virus is affecting my lungs. I am so sick and tired of people who are saying that this thing doesn't exist, that it's time to open up everything again. Meanwhile, the United States that has been doing so well with the vaccines, and ever since Trump got voted out of power and the mask mandates and everything, the United States is on the verge of going back, being locked down again. And the way I look at it, I just saw recently there was a school meeting down south in the United States about a mask mandate going on for kids that are under 12. For those of you who don't know, kids under 12 can't get the vaccine because it's a very powerful vaccine. Parents are literally showing up there threatening school board members, saying that if you force the masks on our kids, we're going to boycott your businesses. We're going to come after you. There was a doctor who's a medical professional who knows more about this stuff than any of these Bible-thumping, Trump-loving, crazed right-wingers who constantly hang on his every word. Instead of listening to a medical professional and taking his words wisely, they literally chased him outside when the meeting was over, chased him to his car, threatened to kill him because he had not just a different opinion, but the right opinion and about a medical profession, because he's a medical professional and these idiots think they know better when they don't. Here's the thing too. There was a gentleman who recently had to take his wife to the hospital because she has stage 4 breast cancer and needed to get fluid drained from her chest. And here it is now. She was supposed to be in there 3 days. She only been in there 2 until the 3rd day came around, and then they said, we gotta discharge your wife because we ain't got enough room for all the people with COVID coming in. You know what? As far as I'm concerned, 99% of and here's the thing, 99% of the people who are getting COVID are people who are unvaccinated. So they're whining and complaining, oh, it's not fair. Oh, you're impinging on my rights. Oh, read the Constitution. Oh, Trump never lost, blah, 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 blah. The fact is, people, that if you're going to be crying and bitching and moaning about not getting a vaccine, about not wearing a mask, and then you get COVID and you're running to the hospital because you're finally realizing, wake up call, that your chest is filled up with fluid, you can't breathe, you got COVID, and you come to the realization, oh damn, it actually is real. I can't breathe, help me, Mr. President Trump. So now you got your own selves to blame. But if you're going to do that, if you're going to constantly whine and bitch and moan and say that COVID doesn't, that you're not going to believe, get vaccinated from medical professionals to prevent COVID-19, when you get it, stay your ass home because it's like the little boy that fucking cried wolf. Here it is now. You don't trust the friggin' medical professionals to help give you a vaccine to prevent you from getting COVID-19. Yet, when you get it, you're expecting them to friggin' help you. Meanwhile, there's people that actually have medical emergencies out there, more severe medical emergencies like heart disease, cancer, diabetes, that need the therapy, and you dumbasses who are actually clogging up all of the hospital rooms because you didn't get the vaccine and you didn't self-isolate and you didn't wear a mask. That's on you. And I got no sympathy anymore for people who end up dying because they're stupid enough to not listen to medical professionals. Boys, this is natural selection as best as far as I'm concerned. The dumb end up dying first, and the smart end up living on. The smart are the people that get the vaccines. The dumb ones, well, the good majority of them are already dead and gone. And the world's a little bit smarter place for it. I'm Travis Walsh, and that's the way it is.